Why, hello, friends, and welcome back to this game. Yes, we are playing I Spy again, and just like we did when we were kids. Hopefully, you remember how this works. I walk around this church building seeing things with my little eye, and I share what it is that I'm seeing, and it is up to you to go on this little adventure to try and find those things that I am spying. Now, excuse me, there are different tiers to this, and hopefully ways for people to engage. First and foremost, for the people who are in our building on a regular basis, it is the adventure of the hunt. You get to see this thing and try to look for this thing, and then report back to me. For those of you who had been in our building and no longer can be, whether because of distance or because of medical reasons, hopefully it's a good trip down memory lane where there's a little bit of nostalgia, and maybe you still remember where you've seen these things and maybe where last they were tucked away in our building. And for those people who will never be able to be in our building, but still watch this channel for whatever reason and who participate in these videos, it's just kind of a fun way to see some things that are hidden in plain sight all around older church buildings. It's just kind of a fun activity to engage in. So for our challenge today, this is what I spy. Yes, many of you hopefully recognize this is our picture collection of the pastors who have served at Zion Church under its various names and denominational affiliations over the years, going all the way back to the first minister, Reverend Muehlmeyer, who gets that special standalone little golden picture frame in the oval shape. These are pictures that used to be prominently displayed on our historical wall, but years and years and years ago were eventually moved. And that was all before my time, so I never saw these pictures when they were in the main lobby in what we now call the gathering area. They were never down there while I was here. However, they have been in the same spot the entire time I've been in here. Maybe this was the original spot they were moved to after the historical wall. I can't say for sure. But some of you have probably seen these. I'm hoping, especially if you've been around Zion for most of your life, many of you have seen these, and maybe you can't remember where they were. If you're newer to Zion, you probably saw these when you joined our new members class that we take people through. We often walk people through the building, and one of the stops tends to be where these pictures are at, and we sort of walk through the time frame of Zion together. But many of you maybe remember these but have no idea where they're at. So there's your challenge. You're going to need to look around for these. As you can see, there's multiple tiers. There's that 3 tiers of pictures. So it's not something that's super small or easily hidden. But again, I'm just going to say they aren't necessarily on the main thoroughfare. This is not as easy as just walking into the gathering area and saying, oh, there they are, right there, prominently displayed on the historical wall. So if you happen to find these, feel free to comment in the comment section below, but don't give it away. I feel like I say this every time, and there are still people who comment exactly where they saw them. The challenge is for everybody, whether you find them or not, to keep looking for them. If you find them, just let me know in the comments, hey, I found them, haven't seen those in a long time. If you remember where they're at and you haven't been in our building for a long time, just say, I think I remember where they were at, and as long as it's still the same place, then yeah, I know where they're at, or at least I knew where they were at. Or on a Sunday morning, if you're present with us, feel free to come up to me and say, I'm looking for those, or I think I'm getting warmer, or can you give me a few more hints, or yes, I found them and here's where I found them at. All of this is just for the sake of good fun. So keep looking around our building, keep your eyes open, keep spying things, and I will keep spying things as well and sharing them with you. So until our next video, may the peace of God be with you. Amen.